This is my serial inquiry assignment final, and I am Bowen Liu. Through the semester, I have been listening to serial and investigative journalism podcasts hosted by Sarah Koenig. The podcast is talking about the murder case of Hae Min Lee, which happened in 1999 Baltimore. Hae's ex-boyfriend, Adnan Syed, had been convicted of first-degree murder for killing Hae by the state. However, the way police investigate the case, the details of the murder, and the conflicting testimony of the witness with the evidence are so vague that many of them are inadequate for conviction. Therefore, when serial was broadcast, it had enthusiastic response from the audience. Moreover, it had reached 5 million downloads at Apple's iTunes Store. Today, I'm going to share my point of view on what happened on January 13, 1999, who committed the murder, and how the murder happened. If you have not listened to the first season of the podcast, please listen right now so you can understand what I am going to discuss later. Let's start with the first question. Who do I think committed the murder, and what was their motive? For me, I think that Jay is the murderer and Jens helps him complete the murder. The most doubtful thing in the whole murder case is that Jay keeps changing his testimony. Moreover, there are lots of contradictions between his testimony and the evidence. For example, Jay claims that Adnan showed him his body in her car at Best Buy. However, in the exclusive interview with The Intercept, Jay said that Adnan showed him the body in front of his house, which is totally different. Also, if Jay said that he stayed at Jen's house until 3:45 p.m., then why is he calling Jen's house at 3:21 p.m.? Second, according to an exclusive interview with The Intercept, Jay said he and Anna never have a real friendship, and he also did not trust the police because he had seen the DEA arrest his friends. This is odd because if Anna and Jay doesn't have a real friendship, then why would Anna find him for assisting in crime? This is also strange that he could help the police, a group that he doesn't trust. Third, Jay began to act strangely after the police found his body and interviewed with him. Jay's college, Josh, said that Jay said a Middle Eastern guy was threatening him, which made him scared. Most people who get life threatened by others would call the police or friends for help. However, Jay decided to tell his college, who has known him for less than 2 weeks, and it is also hard to believe that a drug dealer is threatened by a high school student. Last, Jay and Jen have a different testimony of what happened on the 13th night. Jen said that she picked up Jay at Westerview Mall and saw Anna at the same time, and they dumped the clothes next day. However, Jay said that Jane picked him up at his house and they dumped the clothes the same night. This shows one of them is lying and make me think that Jane is trying to make people believe Anna is guilty. I think the motive of Jay killing Hae is that he wants to frame Anna. At the beginning of the podcast, we all know that Anna lent his car and phone to Jay so he could buy a birthday present for his girlfriend, Stephanie. And this is unusual, because you won't care if a person buys the birthday present for his girlfriend or not. Therefore, I believe that after breaking up with Hae, Anna fell in love with Stephanie. If you go back to see the January 12th call log, which is the first day Anna got his new phone, you can find out that he called Stephanie 2 times for 4 minutes, which is pretty long. Therefore, I believe that Anna likes Stephanie. Because of this, Jay tried to set Anna out so he can't threaten his position and approach his girlfriend. To complete the plan, Jay finds his high school friend, Jen, to help him complete the murder and testify that Anand was involved in the case. So, what really happened on January 13th? When Hae left the school at 3 o'clock to pick up his brother, Jay followed his car and strangled her when she drove by Lincoln Park. Hae has no awareness because she knows who Jay is. Therefore, Jay can kill Hae easily. After killing Hae, Jay went to pick up Anna from the track practice. Then they went for having weeds and went to Kathy's house until 7 p.m. Later, after leaving Kathy's house, Jay called Jen to get him up and they drove to Lincoln Park and buried the body. Later, after leaving Kathy's house, Jay called Jen for getting him up by using Anna's cell phone, and they went back to Lincoln Park and buried the body. Then, Jay and Jen drove Hae's car to the avenue and dumped the clothes. Therefore, when police asked Jay where Hae's car were, he can easily tell the police because he is the person who dumped the car. Moreover, he can easily blame all the stuff on Anna. Last, would I vote if I were on the jury? After listening to the whole podcast, I learned that the whole case is so messy because there is no direct evidence that can either prove Anna or Jay is the murderer. Moreover, the imprecise data, conflicting testimony, and the way of the state investigate and collect the evidence have made the whole case more complicated and puzzling. Overall, I won't vote for either Anna or Jay because there is no direct evidence. All we have now is speculation and guessing. So, who really killed Hae? Maybe we will never find out.